Welcome to our 20-minute Hatha Flow and meditation. The goal of Hatha Yoga is to bring the knower, the knowledge and the known into a point of oneness, allowing our bodies to sit in the most present moment possible. And from this state, from the Samadhi state, we can explore and create and manifest from our most authentic selves. I like to call this deep authentic flow state. I use sage to clear the energy in the room around me, and I always start my practice by setting a deeper intention, a goal, either letting go of something or bringing something in more to the space. I also like to use the Delta Venus affirmation deck to explore and create from their affirmations. It's nice to allow new offerings into our lives. We'll start with holding one hand on our belly and the other on our chest, connecting deeper to the breath. We sit here being conscious of the movement of our breath as it rises and falls with our bodies. We'll inhale the hands up, placing them in prayer position at our chest, clenching the jaw down, exhaling out. Inhale, raise the hands back up, place the hands on our shoulders, fingertips in front, thumbs behind. Exhale as you fold over, crunching the air out. Inhale as you raise the head back up. Repeat this movement. Exhale the elbows down to the mat. Inhale as you expand and open the chest back out. Repeat this movement, forcing the breath in and out. And then we're going to rock side to side, inhaling on one side, exhaling on the other. Alternating the breath and the movement side to side. Continuing this before swapping over, inhaling on the other side, exhaling on the alternate side. Continuing this movement, forceful nasal breathing, in and out. Relaxing back to the center, letting go of the swing, bringing our hands into Jhana Mudra on the knees, pointer finger and thumb touching. We'll raise the first two fingers to the center of our eyebrows, using the thumb to block our right nostril. Exhale all of the air out of the left nostril. Inhale back in for 6 seconds. 4, 5, 6. Use the ring finger and thumb to block both nostrils, holding here. 4, 5, 6. Exhale out the right, taking the thumb off. Inhale back in the right for 6. Retain the breath here, blocking both nostrils off. Exhale out the left. Inhale back in the left, blocking both nostrils, retaining the breath here. Exhale out the right. Inhale back in the right for a quick 3, retaining here for 12 seconds. Exhale out the left. And back in for a quick 3. Retaining here for 12. Return the hand back down to Jhana Mudra on the knee. Returning to your natural breath. Observing the changes in your body already just from connecting to the breath. place both of our hands on the mat, bringing our hips up into dog stretch. We're going to walk out the feet side to side, extending and bending back into the legs, lifting the heels, placing them back on the mat. Rock the hips from side to side, moving intuitively, letting go of the neck and head. And then just placing even amounts of pressure between 4 points touching the mat. We'll come up onto our tiptoes and then drop the heels back down, repeating this movement. Then we'll inhale the right leg up and draw the right leg through our hands. Exhale. Inhale as we raise the hands up. Exhale as we lower into a lunge, fanning the arms out. We'll inhale as we raise back up. Exhale, lower, deepening the lunge further with the exhale. Place the left hand on the ground, raise the right arm up, opening up the right side of the shoulder. Exhale, lower the left knee, connect the right hand and left foot together. Open out the chest by drawing the foot away from the body, and then inhale as we draw the heel to the buttocks. Exhale, drawing the foot away. Inhale as we raise the foot back up, heel to buttocks. Exhale, lower the left foot back to the ground, place the right arm on the inside of the right leg. Opening out the hips further. We're going to straighten the right leg, looking up. Inhale in, and then exhale as you fold over the front of the right leg, toes pointing to the sky. Inhale as you raise back up. Exhale, deepening the stretch, going a little further. Inhale, raise the head back up, and exhale, lowering down, folding over. Inhale as you bend back into the right leg, looking forward. Placing the hands on the mat, squaring the shoulders off, tuck the left toes under. Right foot goes back, retain the breath here. Exhale, knees, chest, chin comes to the mat. Inhale up into cobra. Exhale as you go off to the right side. Inhale, center. Exhale, turning off to the left side. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, lowering the belly, forehead back down to the mat. Inhale, coming back up. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, drop the hips back, dog stretch. 4 points touching the mat. Inhale, up onto the toes. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, toes. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, crunch the left leg up and forward through the hands. Inhale as you raise the hands up, straightening both legs, and then exhale as you lower down into the squat, fanning the arms out. Inhale, raising up. Exhale, lower, deepening the lunge further. Place the right hand on the mat, open up the left side of the shoulder, raising the hand to the sky, looking up. Exhale, right knee comes to the ground, connecting hand and foot. Draw the right heel to buttocks. Exhale, draw the foot away from the body, opening up the shoulder. Inhale, draw the heel to the buttocks. Exhale, letting go, drawing the foot away. Letting go of the foot, place the left arm by the left foot on the inside of the leg. Allowing our psoas to open further. This is where we store majority of our emotion. So really kneading that out. We'll straighten the left leg. Inhale as we raise the head up, and then exhale as you lower, folding over the left leg. Inhale, raise the body back up, and then exhale, extending and lengthening the stretch. Once more, inhale as we raise up, and then exhale as we lower, folding over the front leg. We're going to bend back into the left leg, looking forward, squaring off the shoulders, tuck the right toes under, lifting up. Retain the breath as we come into plank, and then exhale as we lower into knees, chest, chin to the mat. Inhale as we come up into cobra. Exhale as we fold over to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, folding off over to the left. Using your eyes to trace the room. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, lower belly and forehead to the ground. Inhale, coming back up into cobra. Exhale, lowering down. We're going to connect hands and feet together behind us, drawing the heels to the buttocks. And then inhale as we raise and draw the feet away. That's the only tension that comes into the body. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, raise back up, drawing the feet away, chest comes up, extending the front of the chest. Exhale, lowering down, drawing heels. And then inhale, see if you can take it a little bit further for a full back extension. Letting go of the feet, coming into half cobra. Inhale as you raise up. Exhale, lower the forehead one last time, back down to the mat. Tuck the toes, dropping the hips back, dog stretch. Letting go, and then rolling the body forward, raising the forehead up. Inhale in, and then exhale as we go back into dog stretch. Repeating this movement, becoming fluid with the movement. Rolling the spine, head is the last thing to come up, and then tailbone goes back first, head drops down last. Inhale as you come forward, exhale as you roll the body back. Walking the feet to hands, we'll fold over the front of the body, interlace the fingers behind the back, letting go of the neck and head, dropping the shoulders and hands back. Nodding yes, shaking no. Allowing the arms to drop, opening out the shoulders, rocking from side to side, intuitively moving here. Inhale as you slowly roll the spine back up, head is the last thing to come up. Look up, inhale, hands up, and then exhale, hands come into prayer position, the chin locks down. Inhale, raising the hands up and slightly back. Exhale, rolling down the front of the body, placing the hands on the mat. Inhale, right foot comes back. Retain the breath here. Exhale, knees, chest, chin comes to the mat. Inhale, up into cobra. Exhale, dog stretch. Rolling through, right foot comes forward, inhale. Exhale, left foot comes forward, folding over. Inhale, slowly roll up. Exhale, hands come into prayer position, chin locks. Inhale, raising the hands up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, left leg comes back. Retain the breath, right leg comes back to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, dog stretch. Inhale, left leg comes forward. Exhale, right leg comes forward. Inhale, slowly rolling up. Hands come up. Exhale, prayer position, chin locks down. We're going to come to a seated position, opening up the backs of our feet, sitting on our heels, allowing our arches of our feet to open out, putting pressure. While we do this, we're going to stretch out the neck, Grabbing the right arm with the left hand, drawing the shoulder away from the ear, folding over to the right side. Rolling the head a little further forward and drawing weight down in our arm with our hand. Letting our neck open out farther than the natural range of motion. Rolling the head intuitively, very slowly and minutely. Our neck is very sensitive, so we want to be careful. And then inhale, come back to the center. Swapping over, grab the right arm with the left hand. Draw the right shoulder away from the ear. Opening out the neck. And then rolling intuitively with the stretch. Gently dropping the head a little forward. Drawing the stretch towards the back of the neck. And then drawing the head back up. Gently and slowly making adjustments as needed before inhaling back to the center. We'll raise the hands up, prayer position, chin locks down, exhale the air out. Place the hands back on the mat, untuck the toes, tapping them on the mat, relieving the pressure built up in the arches of the feet. We'll bring the feet out in front of us, lying down in our first relaxation on our backs, heels touching, toes rolling out, palms beside our legs, facing up. Rock the hips side to side. Rock the shoulders side to side. We'll place our palms flat on the mat, raising our feet up. We're going to come into candlestick using the elbows and hands to support. We're massaging our thyroid and parathyroid. Exhale. Right leg comes down to the floor above us. Inhale, right leg comes back up. Exhale, left leg down. Inhale, left leg comes back up. Exhale, both feet come down to the floor above us. Holding here only if it feels comfortable. Inhale, slowly roll the feet back up, holding here. One last push, making sure we connect with the breath. Breathing evenly out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, before slowly dropping our feet above our head as we lower the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, back down onto the mat, placing our feet on the mat beside us. We'll inhale, raise the hips, counterbalance the stretch, raising the hips away from the mat, lifting our heels up and off the mat. One last push, and then lower the heels back down and lower the spine back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. And then we'll inhale the hips back up, placing our hands up by our shoulders. We're going to come into an inversion, otherwise just stay in with the half bridge. We'll push our weight up and out, opening our bodies up in bridge, connecting the 4 points to the mat, and then gently lower, rolling the spine vertebrae by vertebrae back down onto the mat. Lowering the hips last, tailbone is the last thing to drop down. We'll grab both our knees and hug them into the chest, letting go of any last bit of tension we might be holding in our bodies. Taking a hold of both of our feet, opening out our groin area by drawing our knees down to the mat. And then inhale as you raise the feet back up. Exhale as you lower the knees back down. Inhale, raising up. And then exhale, deepen the stretch. Inhale, and And then exhale as you lower the right leg back down to the mat, followed by the left leg. Placing the hands beside our legs, palms facing up, heels touching, toes rolling out. Connecting back to the breath. Now that we have stretched our bodies, right, left, we can become completely centered. If you like, you can place one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest, feeling the breath move in and out. With every inhale, belly and chest rises. With every exhale, the belly lowers and the chest lowers. Making sure our spine is neutral, we'll start with our body scan. Becoming aware of the space around our bodies in this room. Becoming aware of the sounds around us, my voice, your breath, any other ambient sounds in the room. Becoming aware of the light that filters through our gently closed eyelids. Letting go of the jaw, placing the tongue at the roof of the mouth. We're counting our breath. The exhalation and the inhalation is through the nose. We'll exhale out of the nose, 2, 3, 4, and then back in, 2, 3, gently allowing the breath, exhalation longer than the inhalation, to move through the nostrils. We'll become aware of the space around our feet, the weight of our legs, moving up to the weight of our hips, the heaviness of our hips connecting us to the core of the earth. Noticing our bodies get heavier as we make our way up the body. Becoming aware of the space around our bellies and chest. We notice the space around our throat and shoulders. And now can you become aware of the weight of the head, heavy on the mat. We let go of any last bit of tension held in the body. We are perfectly existing, and nature perfectly holds all that we need for success. We will start to bring movement back into the body, rocking the hips side to side, maybe drawing our feet up into the air, rocking our knees down to the right side of the mat, exhaling the air out, and then inhaling the knees back up. Exhale the knees off to the left side, and then inhale them back up. Repeating this, gently rocking the spine out, awakening our senses back up. We are nearly complete. Opening out the spine, letting it massage on the mat, and then placing our right knee off to the left side of the mat. Full spinal twist, and swapping over right knee off to the left side of the mat. Full spinal twist. Using the hand to hold the knee down, extending the stretch, before returning back to the center, dropping our feet back down to the mat. We'll slowly sit up into a cross-legged position. And to end the practice, we'll connect back with the breath with our alternate nostril breathing, bringing the first 2 pointer fingers to the center of our eyebrows. Using the thumb to block the right nostril off, exhale all of the air out of the left nostril. Inhale back in, blocking both nostrils, retaining the breath here. Taking the thumb off, exhale all of the air out of the right. Inhale back in the right, blocking both nostrils, retaining the breath here. Taking the ring finger off, exhaling the air out of the left, and then inhale back in, blocking both nostrils off, retaining. Taking the thumb off, exhaling all of the air out of the right. Inhale back in for a quick 3, retaining here. And then bringing the hand back down to Jhana Mudra on the knee, pointer finger and thumb touching, exhaling all of the air out naturally. We finish the practice by connecting our hands in prayer position, thanking the practice, and then just taking your time to move up and out of the mat and into your day. Thank you for joining me for this quick Hatha Yoga flow. I hope it helps to bring a more balanced unity to your practice. You can incorporate any of these moves intuitively into your daily practice.